Welcome viewers, I am Halim Mandal, editor of Sting News and you are watching Sting News-e-talk. In today's special edition, we are focusing on a subject that has sparked intense debate across Bengal. The Bengal Files, its possible impact on Bengal's politics. As you know, the Bengal Files is directed by Bollywood filmmaker Vivek Ognihotri and it deals with the sensitive and painful history of Hindu killings in Kolkata. The Bengal Files is all set to release on 5th September 2025. The release of this film's trailer has already generated strong political and social reactions. To explore this crucial issue, we are joined by Dr. Arindam Biswas, a renowned political analyst, social activist and president of Jatiyo Bangla Parishad. To explore this crucial issue, we are joined by Dr. Arindam Biswas, a renowned political analyst, social activist and president of Jatiyo Bangla Parishad. Dr. Biswas, a warm welcome to you and thank you for being with us today. Dr. Biswas.
I feel honored and thanks for the invitation.
We are truly honored to have your insights on this pressing subject. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the discussion. My first question to you is, Dr. Biswas, there are allegations that the trailer screening of the Bengal Files faced obstruction in Kolkata. What is your first reaction to this incident?
Well, the police and the administration have taken the right step to stop screening of a film where the director and his entire team failed to get the proper approval from the administration. The Cinema Regulation Act 1954 clearly states that if you want to launch a trailer or if you want to screen a film, you have to take appropriate permission. That was not taken. The administration has taken the right step in stopping the launching of the trailer. So I don't find any fault in the steps taken by the administration.
Okay, Dr. Arindam Biswas. My next question is, will this film increase the divide between Hindus and Muslims?
Well, the director of the film is Mr. Vivek Ognihotri, the person who has courted controversy in the past by directing a film called Kashmir Files, and that was promoted by none other than our Honorable Prime Minister of India. And in this film, there were information which was far from true. Maybe there were few incidents which were true, but all over the film was controversial. And that did not help the Kashmiri Pandits to go back to Kashmir, to go back to their homeland, original homeland, and stay peacefully. We have seen Pahalgam attacks taking place. We have seen terrorist attacks taking place even after making of the film. So, in this particular case, Bengal Files will only create a divide among Muslims and Hindus. It will create a schism in the society. It will disseminate wrong information and it will have an unpropitious fallout in the society.
But, Dr. Biswas, I have a simple question. That is, has the Bengal Files been made to give an advantage to the BJP in the 2026 assembly elections?
Well, it is a politically motivated film. We haven't seen the film, but we have garnered few information regarding the film. It is a politically motivated film to help BJP without a shred of doubt. And especially at a time when elections are not far away. We are 8 months from our assembly elections. So in this case, to BJP's advantage, to help BJP to create a communal divide and to incite communal passions, this particular film has been made and released at a time when Bengal will face elections few months from now.
Dr. Biswas, there is a Hindutva driven government at the center. So, making a film on Hindu killings might not only guarantee good business but could also secure yet another national award. What do you think?
No, if you create a communal divide and if you win an award, a national award, then it is unacceptable and unimaginable in a democratic and secular country like India. So, if someone receives an award by creating a communal schism, I believe the award does not get proper credit or credence.
Okay, Dr. Biswas, my next question is, behind the making of films like Kashmir Files, the Bengal Files, and the Kerala story, do you think there are a political motive at play?
Well, it is very clear, it is lucid that these films are made to disseminate false information, create a divide between Muslims and Hindus, and to destroy the social, secular fabric of our country. It is an attempt to shatter the syncretism that exists in our country and of which we all are proud of. So this type of films should not be allowed to be screened. This type of films only triggers of a reaction that is unacceptable in the society, and the reaction is completely negative.
I understand. Dr. Biswas, if I ask you, why are films like Gujarat Files, Godhra Files, UP Files, Manipur Files never made? What is the fear behind it?
Now, one thing is very clear. It will only set off a chain reaction that will affect and destroy the secular fabric of our country. And it will help BJP to earn some brownie points in the elections. Now, Hindus will feel that they were murdered, killed, raped in 1946. But only Hindus were not killed. Muslims were also affected. Now, projecting a particular person like Gopal Mukherjee, aka Gopal Patha, as a fundamentalist is a wrong idea. This gentleman prevented the spreading of communal riots. This gentleman prevented the fundamentalist idea to create a schism in the society, because Mr. Jinnah had made a mistake, Mr. Suravardi had made a mistake, and in the same meeting in 1946 on 16th August, Mr. Jyoti Basu, Mr. Brahmin, all communists were present in the same dais. Now the issue is that this Gopal Pata has been shown as a fundamentalist, as a person who is fundamental, who is not secular, who has a strong bias against Muslims, but that was not the real story. The real story has not been told. A person has been made great and his image has been made larger than life. So in this case, the actual portrayal was wrong. If you ask the relatives, they have a strong objection. Now, a director without doing proper research, without doing with proper homework, has been asked to make a film. Obviously, that film will not be correct. He is quoting Satyajit Roy. He has forgotten how much homework Satyajit Roy used to do and how much homework Vivek Ognihotri has done. And in fact, this is a film with erroneous information. This film is filled with errors, filled with mistakes. That should not be, that should be corrected. I will request Mr. Agnihotri to correct the errors, not to pass on wrong information and create a communal divide and create a tension in Bengal.
Dr. Biswas, Trinamool Congress has alleged that this film tarnishes Bengal's image. What's your take on that?
Obviously, you are targeting a section of the people and you are creating a wrong image in front of the Hindu population. This is done, this is a ploy, a dubious ploy by a section of BJP in collusion with Vivek Agnihotri to show Bengal in poor light and to pass a wrong information to a generation who are totally unbeknownst about the issue, about the riots that took place in 1946 on 16th of August. That was known as Direct Action Day or the Great Calcutta Killing. And people do not know about the role of communists during that movement because they also were present on the same dais where Mr. Sarawardi had announced. But unfortunately, we have forgotten the role of the British and they should not be pardoned in any way because they kept mum, they remained silent, they allowed the rioters to have a free run during that time without taking proper action. Mind you, that was 1946. The British rule was in place. That was not independent India. We cannot blame any government. But certainly few mistakes were committed by Pandit Nehru that incited Mr. Jinnah and at Mr. Jinnah's behest, Mr. Sohrawardy appealed to the people to go to have a free run and to win, to earn independence for Pakistan. That was a mistake. But that doesn't mean that only Muslims targeted Hindus. Later on, there was a retaliation. There was a riot. That was not a genocide. Again, I will reiterate, that was not a genocide. And showing Gopal Pata in poor light is a mistake. You cannot denigrate that gentleman. After all, you have directed a film. That film must come out with proper information. This film should not be politically motivated or biased and target a section of minority people. In that case, let Mr. Vivek Agnihotri correct the errors and then the movie should be allowed to be released.
Dr. Biswas, Director Vivek Agnihotri earlier won a national award for the Kashmir Files. Do you think under the Modi regime, making such films has become an easier route to winning national awards? What is your view?
I believe many directors are on the payroll and Mr. Vivek Agnihotri is a person who has failed to prove his secular credentials. And he has supported BJP. He is appeasing the BJP government and in the process, he is securing his position, making his position financially strong, and he is earning all types of benefits from the BJP government. So Mr. Vivek Agnihotri has a clear agenda, support the government and derive benefits. So in that case, he may win not only one, may win several awards, but that awards will not establish Vivek Agnihotri as a director with conviction, a director with commitment, and a director who could be revered or who will be revered in the future.
Dr. Biswas, Vivek Agnihotri has openly identified himself as a supporter of Narendra Modi. Do you think the Bengal Files is a film made to please the Prime Minister and his ideology?
Well, I don't think BJP is at all reluctant to stay away from that kind of ideology of secularism. They really want the country to get divided, to derive electoral benefits. BJP has a clear agenda that they will divide the country, they will tell the Hindu population they are in danger, they can be destroyed, they can be decimated by the Muslim population at any point of time. All sorts of wrong information will be passed. In that case, Vivek Agnihotri, people like Vivek Agnihotri, who fails to satisfy proper points as a director, as a renowned director, a director with proper ideology, a director who cannot be compared to the likes of Satyajit Roy, Mrinal Sen, Pahlaj Nihalini, Shyam Benegal. There are several people who have proved their point. They criticized the government. They did not bother to hesitate to remain strong to their convictions. But they did not hesitate to criticize the government when it was required. But people like Vivek Agnihotri knows how to pay obeisance to the government. So in that case, I will not consider him as a director. He may win several awards. Let him win. Let him win several silverwares. There is no problem. But at the end of the day, people of our country will not accept Vivek Agnihotri as a director with a difference, a director with knowledge, a director with conviction, a director with secular credentials, or a director with commitment.
My last question to you, Dr. Arindam Biswas. By reviving a history of hatred, how much political advantage do you think the BJP can gain from the Bengal Files in the 2026 Assembly election in West Bengal?
BJP will fail to make inroads in the forthcoming West Bengal assembly elections. That is very clear. One Bengal file will not help BJP to gain a big advantage electorally. This may create some communal passions. This may create a big divide. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it is the people of Bengal who are going to elect a government. People of Bengal are not malleable or gullible, or they cannot be taken for granted. We are proud, even I am proud as a Bengali. Bengalis are educated. They are up to date with the information. They will not fall into the trap laid down by the BJP or laid down by a person like Vivek Agnihotri. So ultimately, people will reject BJP again, as they have done in 2021, and BJP will fail to make inroads, fail to make an impression among the people of Bengal again in 2026. They are all set to lose the battle.
Well, Dr. Biswas, it looks like our time together has come to an end. Thank you so much for joining with us today and sharing your thoughts on this important issue. It really means a lot. And to all our viewers, thank you for sticking with us and watching this episode of Sting News-e-talk. Wishing you all the best, Dr. Biswas, and goodbye to everyone watching. Take care and thanks again for being with us today. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot.